This is just our week in review for Honors Algebra 2 and Trigonometry. Every week that we'll be doing online classes, I'll be putting together something that talks about what we will be doing that week. So from Monday to Wednesday, 3:30 to 4:1, we'll be working on Chapter 4.1 in our Trig book, which is, it talks about graphing sine and cosine. So we'll be looking at graphing sine and cosine. And from our homework over the weekend, we should know what the sine function and the cosine function looks like. In section 1, specifically, we will be looking at graphing the basic functions, which you've already done, but we'll be looking at the change in amplitude. How high does this function go and how low can it go? And we'll be looking at a change in period. So from reading your book, you should know what a period of a function is. We'll learn that sine and cosine are periodic functions that repeat every 2 pi. And we will be changing that period, and you'll be looking at equations where that period changes. All right, so what are we going to be doing the rest of the week? Will be from 4.2 to 4.3. We will be looking at specifically 4.2, chapter 4.2. And that will be talking about not just graphing the sine and cosine function with amplitude and a change in period, but we're going to be looking at phase shifts and vertical shifts and what those functions, those equations look like. Don't be afraid of the word phase shift. A phase shift is just a nice horizontal shift of your graph, and we've done horizontal shifts before, but with sine and cosine, they call a horizontal shift a phase shift. Okay, so that is our snapshot of this week.